What are they doing? Are you agree?
No, I think they'll be looking at this moment in time thinking, what the hell? I think they'll be thinking this is absolutely a massive, massive. This is far bigger than they ever thought. I'm sure it is.
That's their plan. That's their ethos, though. They do that, don't they? They go in Ineos and they do strip things back. I was reading with Mikel
How do you think the
Delaney.
manager feels? Imagine the manager there. I bet he's walked in and
Right.
thought,
Remember the manager. The manager's the one who said, "Listen, this team, these players ain't good enough. You know what I mean? We need to get a new system. They look frightened." He's told them what's happening.
Righty, what's happening in football in this last few years? If you look at what's happened with Villa, they've had to sell John Duran to basically raise money. You look at what's happening in Newcastle, where they can't sign a player, and they've got the richest owners in the world, by the way. So every club that isn't doing quite as well in the actual league and isn't qualifying for Europe or isn't getting Champions League football, I mean, Villa did this year, so they're in a better position. Every club now is on the edge. If they don't recruit well and they don't get in the Champions League, they're all on the edge.
Well, this is what I say about our board. Obviously, our board is thinking.
Absolutely, they're thinking.
That's exactly where they are.
They're looking at it and thinking, but.
But football clubs are always about good people. Hopefully people running the club are making good decisions, obviously. But you suddenly good people underneath. You're on about United sacking people left, right and centre. Good people. And who are they bringing in? Is United just all about pure business now?
Yeah.
It's just, we look at the players. We're talking about recruitment not being right, but whoever you bring in and listen, show some personality, show a bit of fight.
Yeah.
United, we're United in the league.
But when you sack
they're petrified, Jill. They're petrified.
Players are petrified.
Look, now I'm talking about the people at the board and that. When you see how quickly it can nosedive, that's the only thing I can look at.
I always say for sport, people talk about Liverpool at the moment, you get momentum and everything's going well and decision-making all falls in. Everything feels great. Everyone's great at the training ground. When you start losing matches and you get momentum, everyone starts panicking.
You're right. On the pitch, stuff affects everything really badly. But they put 300 million in about a month or so ago, or whenever it was, 6 months ago, whenever it was. It's nearly all gone.
Yeah.
It's paying off basically everything. They all think 300 million to other clubs or 250 million to other clubs for players, which is not unusual when you stage payments. But they've got this debt, these massive debt repayments. They've got the payments to other clubs. They've got no Champions League football. And I think there's an element of we've got to strip the club back to a running cost that basically.
When you're stripping the club back, is that like treating people like rubbish?
Oh no, Roy. I think some of the things.
I understand.
Roy, some of the things.
We're not daft. We played for the club.
Roy,
We knew there was a business behind it, but it was all about the football and good people. And then that came. But now it's the business, and the people are treated like rubbish. So maybe they deserve what they're getting. The club.
But Roy, when you move food from people, I think at Old Trafford, you can't do that.
But when you're sacking people, that's the morale of the club, isn't it? Like you go in every day. Like sometimes you come off the training pitch, I go and chat to the canteen.
We're talking about the value of the